In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NFL games happening on January 28, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NFL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Kansas City Chiefs versus Baltimore Ravens. In the climactic crescendo of the NFL postseason, the reigning Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, find themselves in an enthralling clash against their host, the #1 seed Baltimore Ravens, in a riveting American Football Conference Championship showdown. The spotlight firmly rests on the electrifying duel between 2 of the league's brightest stars, Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, the architects of a modern-day quarterback pairing that has revolutionized our perception of the field general. Beyond the dazzling quarterback duo, this matchup between a formidable dynasty seeking additional jewels and a consistently competitive squad promises to be an American Football Conference title clash that will resonate through the annals of history. As the Ravens' fortress in Baltimore transforms into the epicenter of this heavyweight fight, NFL enthusiasts brace themselves for a spectacle worthy of the coveted ticket to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. During the course of the season, the Kansas City Chiefs posted an 11-6 record, culminating in a triumphant 27-24 victory over the Buffalo Bills in their recent game. Despite trailing 17-13 at halftime and 24-20 in the third quarter, the Chiefs orchestrated a comeback, securing the win with an early fourth-quarter score. Patrick Mahomes exhibited prowess, going 17-23 for 215 yards and 2 touchdowns, while Travis Kelce contributed significantly with 5 receptions for 75 yards and 2 scores. The Chiefs' journey to the American Football Conference Championship included a 26-7 wild-card round victory over Miami, showcasing their dominance with a 409-264 yardage advantage. The regular season saw occasional struggles, but a strong finish with 3 wins in the last 4 games and impressive postseason performances reflect the Chiefs' resilience. Notably, the Chiefs' defense, allowing an average of 15.5 points per game in the playoffs, stands out as a formidable asset. The Baltimore Ravens, finishing the season at 13-4, demonstrated their prowess in a commanding 34-10 victory over the Houston Texans in their last game. Tied at 10 at halftime, the Ravens showcased their dominance in the second half with a 24-0 surge. Lamar Jackson's multifaceted performance included a 16-22 passing record for 152 yards and 2 touchdowns, coupled with 100 rushing yards and 2 scores on the ground. The Ravens, securing the #1 seed in the American Football Conference, enjoyed a first-round bye. With 6 wins in their last 7 regular season games, the Ravens showcased their excellence on both sides of the ball, scoring 33 points or more in 3 of their last 4 games. Their defense, allowing only 16.5 points per game in the regular season, claimed the top spot in the NFL. In the realm of sports betting, there comes a pivotal moment when a bettor must make a decisive choice, taking a resolute stand. This juncture has arrived with the American Football Conference Championship game featuring the 2 premier teams in the American Football Conference, the Ravens and the Chiefs. Both teams boast MVP quarterbacks, elite defenses, and masterful coaching staffs, making them stand head and shoulders above their competition. Baltimore, with an impressive NFL resume, justifiably earned the spotlight by defeating a fully healthy San Francisco on the road, dominating the Dolphins, and overpowering the Houston Texans. However, perhaps it's time to liken Patrick Mahomes to the way we revered Tom Brady in his prime. The comparison draws parallels, emphasizing Mahomes' ability to elevate his team, as demonstrated in critical moments against the Bills. Despite the Ravens' formidable defense, Mahomes showcased his prowess, turning the tide with strategic adjustments in the second half. While Lamar Jackson is undeniably an incredible player, the magnitude of this game surpasses any he has encountered before. In contrast, this marks Mahomes' 6th appearance in the American Football Conference Championship game. In the razor-thin margins of late-season NFL contests, this experience becomes a pivotal factor. Sometimes one must align with personal convictions, and for many, the belief is that no quarterback in the NFL excels in high-leverage moments and games more than Patrick Mahomes. Despite Baltimore's home field advantage and their season-long dominance, Mahomes, with his playoff track record and pedigree, finds himself in a position of danger as an underdog. The Ravens may be solid, but the allure of getting a field goal and a hook with Mahomes on the roster is too enticing to overlook. Thus, the Kansas City Chiefs to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Anticipation for this game leans heavily toward a shootout rather than a defensive battle, as two of the era's best quarterbacks prepare to face off without a conservative approach. Last week, Baltimore posted 34 points against Houston, and Kansas City recorded 27. The defensive prowess of either team seems inconsequential when these high-powered offenses are in play. While the Ravens are favored, their victory will likely hinge on outscoring Mahomes, who is known for his relentless efforts to move the ball through the air. Baltimore's strength in ground game and Kansas City's 18th-ranked rushing defense present an intriguing matchup, while the Chiefs, possessing the 6th best passing attack, will aim to match the Ravens' offensive output. With both teams exhibiting scoring prowess, this promises to be an exciting clash between two elite quarterbacks in their prime. As a result, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Detroit Lions vs. San Francisco 49ers. The National Football Conference Championship game is set to unfold between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers, promising a high-stakes clash with a Super Bowl berth hanging in the balance. The Lions, with a season record of 14-5 straight up and 13-6 against the spread, secured their spot in this pivotal encounter by triumphing over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 31-23 in the divisional round. Meanwhile, the 49ers, boasting a record of 13-5 straight up and 9-9 against the spread, clinched their berth with a nail-biting 24-21 victory over the opposition last Saturday. For the Lions, the prospect of winning their first-ever Super Bowl looms just 2 victories away. However, the journey to this point has not been without its challenges. In the recent clash against the Buccaneers, it took a resilient effort, particularly in the fourth quarter, where they scored 14 crucial points to secure the 31-23 win. Quarterback Jared Goff played a pivotal role, completing 30 of 33 passes for 287 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. The dynamic Armon Rossent Brown also made a significant impact with 8 catches for 77 yards and a touchdown. The Lions' offense, under Goff's leadership, stands as a potent force, and another standout performance is anticipated in this critical matchup. Despite the looming challenge, the Lions head coach, Dan Campbell, has instilled a culture of resilience and aggression evident in their recent playoff successes. In contrast, the 49ers, led by quarterback Brock Purdy, faced adversity in their recent clash against the Green Bay Packers. Although Purdy's performance wasn't exceptional, the 49ers managed to secure a 24-21 victory. Christian McCaffrey contributed significantly with 17 carries for 98 yards and 2 touchdowns. However, concerns arise as key player Deebo Samuel is questionable with a shoulder injury. The 49ers defense is expected to play a crucial role in countering the Lions' offensive prowess. The 49ers have consistently showcased their talent and resilience, evident in their ability to overcome challenges. Despite Purdy's struggles, the team, crafted by GM John Lynch and head coach Kyle Shanahan, has built a championship-worthy roster. Last Saturday's game highlighted individual efforts that kept the team in contention, ultimately securing victory. However, questions linger about Purdy's ability to handle the pressure, especially considering his limited experience at this stage of the competition. The absence of Deebo Samuel in the upcoming game could prove pivotal for the 49ers. Samuel's potential impact on the offense is substantial, and his availability remains uncertain. Weather conditions, previously a concern for Purdy, seem favorable with sunny weather forecasted in Santa Clara. Meanwhile, the Lions, under Goff's leadership, have shown efficiency and resilience, particularly in critical moments. Coach Campbell's motivational skills and the team's aggressive playing style have set the stage for a formidable showdown. The upcoming clash between these two teams marks their first meeting since 2021, where the 49ers secured a victory with a score of 41-33. While the Niners boast a top 10 defense, the Lions have faced 2 lower-ranked defenses in the postseason. This encounter promises a different challenge for the Lions, who have a 4-1 against the spread record in their last 5 games and a 7-2 against the spread record on the road this season. On the other hand, the 49ers hold a 2-3 against the spread record in their last 5 games and a 3-6 against the spread record at home this season. Despite the Lions' historical struggles outside their home dome, the favorable weather forecast rest in San Francisco brings a positive outlook. The Lions' defense has shown improvement in recent weeks, complementing their explosive offense led by Goff. While the 49ers have been a formidable team throughout the season, recent shaky performances and the potential absence of Samuel raise concerns. Head coach Dan Campbell's impressive 68% covering percentage adds to the Lions' underdog narrative, suggesting they could defy the odds once again. Jared Goff's stellar performance in the last game instills confidence in the Lions' offense, setting the stage for a compelling clash. Purdy's challenges from the previous game are expected to resurface, adding an element of unpredictability to the matchup. While a definitive prediction for a Lions victory is withheld, the expectation is for a closely contested and exciting game. So the Detroit Lions to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. As the game approaches, attention turns to the total points scored, with both teams displaying a preference for the over during the regular season. San Francisco's game saw a 9-8-1 over record, while Detroit's games favored the over at 12-7. However, the postseason has witnessed a shift, with the under prevailing in 2 out of 3 combined games. The Lions' offensive output of 27.5 points per game in the postseason faces a stern test against the 49ers' top 10 defense, which has allowed just 19 points per game at home this season. The Niners' recent defensive performance, conceding an average of 17 points per game, contrasts with the Lions' 22 points per game in the same span. Anticipating Goff's cautious approach and the potential limitations in the passing game, a conservative offensive strategy for the Lions is projected. The absence or limited impact of Deebo Samuel is expected to influence the 49ers' game plan, leading to a sizable first-half lead for the home team. The slow-paced offensive approach of the Niners, known for the slowest tempo in seconds per play, aligns with the under's favor. Whether successful or not, this approach is anticipated to either drain the game clock or result in a back-and-forth punting scenario. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.